If your business serves everybody, you serve nobody. So I just hopped off a one-to-one mentorship call with a student, and we were chatting about what her business could actually be about. And she was going through a lot of great ideas, has a lot of value to add. But when we got to the actual market definition, what the segment, who are you actually going to be serving, there were too many ideas. There were 4 or 5 potential markets that could all be served by this particular product, this particular service, and all of them could be served equally well. This leads to a problem where you, as a business owner, are saying, well, everyone could use this. The total addressable market size is everyone. That doesn't work. Unfortunately, unless you have the marketing budgets of a company like Coca-Cola or Nike, you cannot expect to get in front of everybody. It's just too expensive to get that kind of reach. So instead, if you are starting a business, especially your first business, it makes sense to niche right down. There are 3 major groups. There's money, there is health, and there is relationships. Within these 3 major types of businesses, you will have sub-niches. So in money, for example, you might have things like trading. You might have things like crypto, you might have things like entrepreneurship. And then from this level, which I believe is still too large for your first business, you can sub-niche down one more time. So in the entrepreneurship niche, for example, you might have starting a business with artificial intelligence. That is my particular niche, or AI entrepreneurship. You need to get to this kind of granularity so that you can work out who exactly you need to be serving. Because if you're trying to serve absolutely everybody, you're not going to be able to serve them, you're not going to be able to reach them, and you end up serving nobody. So if you are sitting at a place where your customer definition is very wide and it's potentially everybody, or it's everybody 25 to 40 within the USA or whatever, that's not going to work. You need to start to narrow it down a lot more. And work out not just the niche, but the sub-niche. And you're going to go in and you're going to dominate that with your personal brand, with your company's brand, with your products and services. Then and only then, once you have revenue generating, once you have a brand in place and people start to know you, then you can move up to the higher niche. So for example, in AI entrepreneurship, once I have nailed down AI entrepreneurship and I own the brand and it is my thing, then I can look at moving up to the entrepreneurship market. I could then, if I really do a big deal, a lot of big splash in entrepreneurship, I could then look at moving up into the money niche, for example. Probably will never get there, but you need to be thinking the same way for your particular business. Yes, you're going to start in a sub niche, which is going to be smaller, and there's going to be less money to be made in that particular sub niche, but you're going to be a bigger fish in a smaller pool, and you're going to be able to dominate that particular niche. Then, and only then, once you have the cash and the resources to do so, then you can move up a level to whatever the niche is above yours. This is the sensible way to act if you are a solopreneur or it's a first business and you do not have a huge team and you do not have a large marketing budget. You first start, get the cash rolling, and then and only then you start to look at the next step above you.